Today we go to the 2-star Michelin restaurant, Dame de Pic. We are in a very beautiful hotel. It's Four Seasons, Trinity Square in London. It's not a vegan restaurant, but we will have a vegan menu. The chef is very talented and she's obsessed with details. So she combines Japanese and the French cuisine because she loves this attention to the details that is present in both cuisines. We will give you an honest review because it's not a paid review, it's not an advertisement for the hotel, so we are going to give you our honest opinion about this food. If it's worth your money and time coming here to this restaurant. What is this, Adam?
This is like a building, but it's that building here.
Is this building here?
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Here they're all empty. Let's count a minute.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 entrants.
Tonight we have a vegan menu. I don't know what's there. Let's see what kind of dishes we can expect today. You can choose 6 or 8 courses. 6 courses for £140 or 8 courses for £190. Wow, everything looks very interesting. Like it's very seasonal kitchen, I can see already. Like very winter kitchen. Let's see, I will choose 6 courses, and for Adam, we will choose just 3 courses because he will not be able to eat 6 of them.
So the meal we have the apple and shiso bonbon. I will say this one is the last one you're gonna take because it's just gonna explode in your mouth. Okay. Then on the side we have the seaweed tartelette with some red meat garnish. We have also some shikawasan and some condiment. And then to finish, we have the curry de madras tartelette, succodanni, and celtus.
So it's a curry de madras tartelette with
succodanni. Succodanni basically
succodanni
is a Japanese salad that we use basically from kombu. We braise the kombu for a very long time. Then we let it cool down with ice, and then we season. It's a very rich, very umami flavor.
So it's like seaweed, right?
Exactly. That is correct.
We are recommended to start from this one. Very fruity, refreshing. At the same time, a little bit spicy. Then this one. If I were to recommend, I would start from this one. Very mushroom, heavy, like a miso taste. I like this one. This is very fruity. Let's try the queen on the ice. A very thin shell and inside exploding of water, lemon-like feeling, which is so nice. Very refreshing.
So this is another amuse-bouche. This time this is a warm amuse-bouche. It's smoked celeriac, topped with edible flowers, and inside there are some trumpet mushrooms. So this green thing, it's love it. And the mushrooms actually are, this is a cream of the mushrooms, of trumpet mushrooms and celeriac. And the small little pieces that we have there as well, that was smoked celeriac. And it was topped with a vegan gelatin, so probably agar.
This is our heritage carrot, so it comes with some variations of the carrot inside with some beetroot and surrounded with the Greek yogurts. Has been flavored with jasmine flowers.
We have different marinated carrots on coconut yogurt, and also inside of these very thin slices of marinated carrots we have some carrot mousse. It's a very interesting, full, very carroty, I would say, dish. Like an explosion of carrot taste. It's refreshing, it's nice. It's very seasonal for winter, because in winter we eat a lot of carrot, we eat a lot of root vegetables, so it's perfect for the season. I love the presentation, the colors, because in winter you don't have that many colors of the veggies, but here the chef used different types of carrot, like purple carrot, white carrot, orange carrot, all natural colors of carrots, and it looks beautiful.
Now you are having our second course there, burdock roots. The burdock we cook with cocoa and we infuse with jasmine flower. Serve aside with this sauce, yellow bourbon coffee, yellow bourbon coffee from Panama.
And
Yes.
and these roots, what are there?
This is the burdock roots.
Bedo?
Burdock roots, yeah, it's kind of like, ginseng, but
Yeah.
it's a different kind of species.
I start from the good thing. I like the different texture here. So we have something crunchy. Here we have this liquid sauce, our soup, and we have some nice texture of the roots and different green leaves. So I like different textures. But this soup or sauce, it's very bitter. It's too bitter for me. So it a bit kills the taste of other veggies and of the roots and so of this white cream what we have here. It's too bitter for me. So nice textures, but too bitter taste.
My wife is very classy woman that express feelings in a beautiful words, very delicate. I'm a little bit more rough type, and I would go straight forward that this dish is not acceptable. That this dish is not tasty at all. But what is more, it is not eatable because the bitterness dominates everything. So I am a little bit disturbed with this dish, and I had to just eat a little bit of bread.
This menu was prepared specially for us. It's because this restaurant is not vegan, and if you come here without telling in advance that you would like to have a vegan menu, vegan dishes, they will not have anything for you. So you need to inform them in advance, and they will prepare something for you. So this was printed for us, designed for us, so we really appreciate this gesture.
The first impression made by this dish is just great. The smell, the look, and beetroot. My personal favorite. I can't wait to try it. Look how jelly it is. It's not actually a beetroot, but it's like a jelly, like a jelly beetroot with small pieces of other beetroot inside with the soup. Wow, wow, a variation of beetroot. I love it. Let's see how it tastes. For all the beetroot lovers, this is the dish to eat. So nothing is left, just a little bit of this sauce. And this is this awkward moment when you are a 2 Michelin star restaurant and you have to leave it as it is. You can't lick it, you can't take bread and just, you know, lick it with your bread. You have to leave this beautiful sauce. I really enjoyed that dish. That was the really variety of beetroot in terms of texture, in terms of taste, and in terms of health, which is great.
So we have smoked artichokes flavored with rooibos. So rooibos is kind of tea. And there are the liquid here, the sauce, is artichoke leaves consommé. So this sauce is made from artichoke leaves. It has very delicate flavor. I don't feel smoke, to be honest. I don't taste smoke. It's tasty, I would say. Tasty, beautiful presentation. I love the presentation, but the taste very mild. We have some mayo, some vegan mayo on the side as well. I'm not like super impressed with the taste. It's just nicely presented dish. This dish has a very strong smell of seaweed and leeks. It looks beautiful. So we were not supposed to get this dish actually, but because we were not that happy with the main course, the waiter proposed us something else so that we could try something else. So it's like it's something extra, it's an extra dish for us. So let's see if this will be better than the artichoke dish. I really like this combination of leeks and seaweed, and especially this seaweed, the brown one. It's like a bit like marinated seaweed. This has a bit this sour taste, but it's a very nice composition together with all other ingredients. So it's very creative, I think much more creative than the other dish, the artichoke dish. And I had never tried so far seaweed with leeks, so I'm happy with this dish. I'm happy to try this. I like the service. The service is really nice. It's friendly, of course, but also I like that they pay attention to details. Like when Adam was playing with the basket, for the bread basket, when he was not supposed to play with it because it's an expensive piece of decoration. The waiter came here and he bring 3 different boxes for Adam so he could play with the boxes instead. I really like it. So, and they are really friendly. When we have some requests, like for example to change our places, they are really coming and they are really fulfilling our requests. So I really like it. So, but the staff is really good, and I also like that they gave us like a separate room because in advance I asked them if it would be possible to have a place in a more secluded location in the restaurant, and they gave the full room just for us, which is really, really friendly, very nice. I really appreciate this. Yeah, if they had this possibility, because now it's the middle of the week, so maybe they're not that busy, so they could have this possibility to have a room just for us, and they did it. You know, there are places where they don't follow your requests, even if they could. But here they do everything what is possible to satisfy the guest.
These really friendly staff and very sympathetic people here told us that unfortunately the chairs that we are sitting on, they are leather, so non-vegan, and also the sofas and all the sitting furnitures are leather. Oh my lord!
I'll get 2 more now. Give me a
Really?
I'm sorry that we were not aware earlier. I would have organized it for you. Okay?
Wow,
I'll
that's
get
the
2 more.
service.
I'll get 2
Oh
more.
wow. It's nice that you are changing this actually. This is really nice.
Predecessor, seasonal leaf salad with grapefruit sorbet.
Sour. It's not tasty, but it's very refreshing. So definitely perfect to clean your taste buds before the proper dessert. Wow, it's so pretty. I don't know how to cut it actually. Let's check. Crunchy. This is very crunchy, like pastry. I don't know from where to start to eat this. Very nice, very fresh citrus dessert. What I love about this are different textures again. So we have sorbet, some very crunchy, thin pastry. We have some kind of pudding here, and this, I think this is the most interesting one. It looks like a fruit, like a little lemon. But this is a little lemon. It's very bitter.
How do you find it? Like, you know, it's still winter. How do you find citrus things in winter?
Surprising. I wouldn't expect a citrus dessert in winter. I would expect something more chocolate or apples. Apples with cinnamon, maybe. Like part of this, except from this thing, it's very bitter. I don't like bitter taste. It's very nice summer dessert, but also like kind of surprise for in winter. So we were talking about this feeling of surprise in Michelin star restaurants, that sometimes you might not like a dish, but you are surprised, you are like thinking about this dish. It makes you think. This makes me think actually.
And what do you think about?
It's really good. Let's see what is the next dessert tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
So here the white one is pineapple and coconut as a pina colada but without rum. And here we have pear and rose.
Pear and rose. Okay. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Wow. This is
That's the kitchen.
all the magic happens.
I'm not really super good with cameras, but we have Chef Louis on the part with us.
Hello.
We have Federico and Dennis on the party of the cooking section.
Hello.
Amaury, one of the big part of the vegan menu tonight. He was preparing the stuff. We have Maxime as well on the side. And then pastry guy Vincent. And as you can see, that's our service kitchen.
Okay.
Downstairs is our prep kitchen. We do all our mission plats. So how's everything?
Wow, it was, some things were very surprising, and my biggest question, why citrus dessert in winter?
Yeah, it was actually citrus seasons start from January to February.
Okay.
We go with a very nice supplier called Baches in France. I'll say one of the best. So what we like is, sadly and very unfortunately, citrus season is very short. So as soon as it comes on season, we have to just sit on it, get it on board, and then 1-2 months, and then that's it.
So the season is now, the citrus season is now, actually. Wow, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah,
Wow.
so, and of course it's coming to an end right now.
Okay.
But we're getting amazing citrus, from fromages such as Jusso, Bergamot, Kaffir, Kumquats, many types of pomelos as well.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, thank you so much for preparing the vegan menu for us. We really appreciate your efforts. I know it's not easy because it's not a vegan restaurant and maybe you're not very familiar with some vegan style of cooking, but thank you so much.
Thank you. It's true that not many people come here being as a vegan, but we cannot say no to our guests.
Okay.
Try to bring the same experience on the same level. So I'm really happy that you guys enjoyed tonight.
When you come to Michelin star restaurant, especially to 2 or 3 star Michelin restaurant, you don't really expect, or you are not focused on super tasty food. You don't expect that. You expect to be surprised, to be shocked. You expect chef flirt with you. You expect explosions of different tastes and different flavors, different textures in your mouth. You really expect something extraordinary, fireworks on a plate. This dish, like most of the dishes, unfortunately, I must say, were not so roundish in taste and texture. So they were okay, but nothing more than this for me personally. So rather mediocre. and they were not really tasty. Some dishes were really, you know, I didn't like them, and some of them were very neutral. So, you know, chef didn't really provide me personally exceptional experience with the food, neither nice, comforting, tasty food. Sorry.
I like the presentation of all these dishes, the colors, the composition, the small details of the, you know, decorations on the plate. But I'm a bit disappointed with the taste. I expected something more, to be honest, from the Michelin star restaurant, two Michelin star restaurant. As there was no single dish that really amazed me. That I was like, wow, it's so good, I want to eat one more portion of that.
Actually, I loved one dish, and that was really high quality, high standard dish, which was the beetroot variation, the beetroot symphony on a plate with different texture and different tastes. So I really loved it. And I feel, you know, regardless the feedback about food, but they are really trying, you know. The service, I believe the chef as well, they are trying. So, you know, regardless those strong details that are against, if you have a chance, give them a try, because I believe that they have a great mindset to switch from this conservative mindset into more, you know, vegan friendly. So I think this is a great way for them to grow within. So this is March 2023. Okay, and they are probably, you know, just starting with it, but the attitude is fantastic. 6 stars is great.